The most recent Marvel arrangement, Vindicators, Infinity War, uncovered the Illuminati eradication plan, advancing it with pitiable good legitimization. The message is clear: we need to spare humanity by controlling its populace development. The more individuals there are, the more damage to the biology and biological community there will be. Individuals must be kept from crushing their condition. HenryMcCaw.com reports, these otherworldly good defenses so as to diminish the populace, spare the world, are encouraged to the guileless P-mind zombie masses. However, there are two imperfections in that thinking. The imperfections are: 1. That humankind can't auto-adjust to its own development, and 2. The executing of millions, billions, of individuals is ethically legitimate. Truth be told, the concealed motivation genuine reason is that the less individuals there are on the planet, the more they can be overseen and controlled. The genuine Illuminati's objective is their own prosperity, not our own, by the methods for populace control, subsequently Agenda 21. With a specific end goal to lessen total populace, the Illuminati started by targeting the most wild locales that don't keep their monetary, managing and account rules framework. To be specific, Iran, Iraq, Syria, Libya, the Middle East by and large. War completes an awesome activity at decreasing a populace and enhancing the aggressors. The PTB should likewise deal with the American, African and European populace. For this, they utilize immunizations and GMO sustenances, now angles and soon creatures, to incite sicknesses and mass sanitization. The primary danger for the Illuminati currently is the internet as such that they don't control. Be that as it may, don't stress, they're dealing with it. The most shrouded spying plan originates from the Israeli Unit 8200 Talpiot program. This is so obtrusive that you have no clue. Intel and AMD have now origination plants in Israel and their CPU is inserted an ARM processor. A Trojan CPU in your CPU that they, PTB, control. About the legend that society can't adjust to its development, there are some fascinating interesting points here. To start with, the lie was promoted by Paul Ehrlich in his book The Population Bomb, distributed in 1968. His opportunity bomb speculations picked up footing couple of years after the fact in the media and some TV arrangement, among which the well-known Star Trek arrangement. His populace bomb Frighten was later tested and exposed by Julian Simon, an eminent business analyst who distributed the ultimate resource. See the Phenomenal Corbett Report. Meet Paul Ehrlich, pseudoscience charlatan. There is a town Omalonga in Guatemala where Ken Peters served that is occupied for the most part by rehearsing Christians. They are intense Christians and their yield is manifold the extent of a normal product. They can gather immense vegetables, 1 foot long plus carrots, 2 feet long lettuces, gigantic corns, and so on. And we fear about asset deficiencies if there should arise an occurrence of populist development? Be that as it may, at that point in the event that you lose your qualities, confidence and religion, as per the adversary's arrangement, at that point you won't reap anything remarkably divine, yet miserably. A la Monsanto, now Bayer. We live in a period where malicious has been set free. This demon will probably urge the blameless not to tolerating, but rather to not questioning to the mischief executed against them. Keeping in mind the end goal to do that, he incited a social framework where individuals are feeble, unconcerned, without values, excessively drained, making it impossible to reprimand, excessively centered around their own survival, mentally conditioned and oppressed to the manage of experts, being it researchers, specialists, legislators, or the prevailing press. The ideal plan to succeed. Satan and his adherents plant clues of their wrongdoings in the motion pictures and TV, keeping in mind the end goal to declare that the general population have been cautioned, and didn't protest. Also, they are presently doing as such well in their sham admonitions. They found the general population so easygoing and sleeping that they don't want to cover up any longer. They opened a satanic temple in Detroit with a statue of Baphomet adored by youngsters. Envision. In the film, Thanos straightforwardly expresses that he was dismissed in his packed home planet for his termination decreased seas and demonstrated the result of that circumstance, a disintegrating and devastated planet. In doing as such, the creator forces to the brain of the watcher that there is no answer for a populace success. The control here is in the prefix over. What is finished and what isn't in a populace development. The motion picture, and the PTB, don't make any qualifications. They don't imagine that a populace development can auto-control itself. They hop immediately to the extraordinary ends. In outline, since Hollywood made a plot out of it, this motion picture advocates for a planetary elimination. It is a naughty strategy to control and condition the populace outlook into thinking about the thought as worthy, even most exceedingly awful. Moral. It is an otherworldly psyop task second to none. In this way, is the Avengers Infinity War film a blameless amusement? Or on the other hand a cautioning? Another harbinger of fate? An official cautioning notice? Thinking about the real condition of common political undertakings, summer 2018, this film point is a greater amount of fact at that point ever, wouldn't you say?